Google Forms is the greatest thing since sliced bread. And one of the cool things that you can do with a Google form is branch. Now, for fun, I've coded something up that makes this process a little faster, but you can do it by yourself without the code. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to alicekeeler.com/branching form. It's going to ask you to make a copy, and then you're going to decide how many branching questions you want to create. So I'm going to say 3. Now you will need to wait just a minute for the menu to show up as the code is loading. Once the code is loaded, you'll notice that it says Create Quiz, and you choose Create Branching Quiz. When the script has finished running, you'll notice you have some tabs along the bottom. The first tab is the link to the edit of the Google form. That Google Forms responses are going to go right into this spreadsheet. So your spreadsheet's already created, which is awesome. And this is how many questions that you created. So back on the first tab, Form Info, select the first link to launch the Google form. So you'll notice the trick to creating a branching quiz is to create sections. Over here on the right in the floating toolbar, that's the bottom option. So you'll see I have a section for demographic information, which my code automatically created for you. You have a section for the first question, and you have a section for what happens if they get the question incorrect. Then I have the second question and another section for what happens if they need to revisit the second question, and the same for the third. So using my script, it automatically creates these sections for you. Otherwise, simply create the sections manually by clicking Add Section. You then want to go through and map where each question goes to. So on question 1, what I need to do is map where I want it to go. So if they get it right, I want to send them to question 2. If they get it incorrect, I want to send them to question 1 revisit. It gives them some additional information to help them to be successful to answer the question again. Question 1 revisit. In question 1 revisit, I can ask a new question or the same question, and then where do I want to map them? If they get it right, I would send them on to question number 2. If they get it incorrect, I might keep having them come back to the revisit. Question 2, if they get it right, I'm going to send them to question 3. And if they get it incorrect, I'm going to map them to the revisit. Now, what's in the revisit? Well, why not a video? Start Screencastify and choose webcam or desktop because you may want to show them something on your computer to help aid them with being successful. So I click record. So what you want to understand for this concept is don't forget this really important thing. Then back in the Google form on the revisit, I'm going to be able to add a video by URL. Here's the link to my Screencastify video that helps the student reteach and then re-answer.